in high school. John Glenn, see, an astronaut.
Oh, wow. Where was this in the town of Utopia?
It was wonderful East Northport. Cool. Yeah, New York, Long Island. And, five. And everyone knew them, you know. It was, there's one of the black kids, you know. So, going to a school like in Amityville or something like that
was just a horror show.
A lot different.
It really was.
Different.
The intimidation.
Life.
I remember, covering a guy on the other team that was as dark as Mickey Rivers, man. I'm like,
Jesus.
Probably 3 years older.
Yeah, it was just like, what am I doing trying to play this sport?
In high school, I tried to be like a white homeboy my last year, and I remember it was just, I'm embarrassed when I talk about it.
You went that route?
Just awful, but it was new back then. You didn't, it was like a newer...
You were a Wigger.
And then it was like 85 or something.
Awful. Jimmy.
I'm awful enough as a white guy.
Were you talking all
a little
jive
bit? I can't.
Trying? Are there pictures of you dressed like in maybe a ghetto attire?
I wish I didn't even bring it up.
No, you brought it up.
There's very few things that really embarrass me in life.
That is one
that's worse to me than that tranny story. That is worse.
Of course.
Well, let's get into this a little bit. What would you wear?
I had
How to wear the
hats.
outfit.
The what? Kango hats.
Kango?
Oh, they're actually like...
I don't even know.
It's a fashion that's been hijacked by hip-hop. It was like a British, like, golfing hat and, gentlemen's wear hat. And
Boss was wearing them for a while.
They're not bad hats, but that was awful, dude.
And baggy clothes. And would you try to talk? Like,
yeah,
come on, be honest. You were trying to talk
a little
like
bit,
that.
More when I was drunk than sober.
Man, what were you like? I can't even look at you.
I will say it didn't last that long. It probably was like a year. It wasn't like a
really?
thing. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
My fat laces and my Adidas. Oh. What a creep. What a fraud.
Oh, did you have like a way to shake your friend's hands? Was it all jive?
I don't think so. I don't remember if it was jive.
Were you listening to hip hop and?
Yeah, I liked it. But again, it wasn't as anti-white back then. Back when, it was after Run DMC. It was like, Big Daddy Kane was very popular back then, and Just Ice. It was like, it was kind of a weird time. But yeah, that's very embarrassing.
Ghetto Boys and NWA, Eazy-E, and all those. Those are great. I loved it. That violence that would come out of that music.
It was before that stuff.
Fantastic. Yeah, that you were talking about earlier. Oh, jeez. Did you break dance at all?
No, I couldn't. Although I remember my dumb white friends wanted to start like a breakdance crew.
Oh!
It was after like Breaking came out.
By yourself the Lords?
Yeah.
They wanted to start a crew, huh?
My friend Joe and his brother.
Yeah.
They were like Italian, but they were like nice guys.
Oh, did they have big boom boxes?
Yeah, and like Joe could pop lock better than us because we were all white guys, but he was just he had an ape body. He's an Italian kid. I was in Florida, and he had a body like an ape. Just a dumb ape whose his lips would always blister during the summer, and he would try to pop lock. What a collection of assholes I grew up with.
Oh, well, I'm sure no photoshopping will be done of this subject.
No, I'm sure. Believe me, as soon as I mentioned it, this is one of those
Jimmy's
things.
spinning on his head.
No, I didn't know. I would tell you, I didn't try to dance. That was one thing I didn't do. No, I couldn't. Even in my drunkenness.
But we all with your friends like, hey, what's up? What's up? Yo, what's up? What's up? Give each other the hug. Yo, what's up?
I don't know if the hug was popular yet.
No,
again,
not yet.
This is '85. I was class of '86.
The kids all hug now.
Yeah, I don't know if we did.
Me and my friends, we didn't hug.
I don't think we did either.
There was no hugging. You get out of the 40 Econoline van with Molly Hatchet blasting. You see your friend, you don't hug.
No, I don't think the hug was popular back then either.
Save it up for Krager rims. There you go.
Big tough white kid I was. I remember I had this boombox, and I was playing, I think, rap out of it or something. And these black kids were there, and they told me they were from the projects. And I remember I found an excuse to walk away. Then I went home and put my boombox away so they would beat me up and take it.
Ah, you faggot!
Oh, suburban douchebag. Ugh.
Actually, you were being very cautious.
I went into the projects one time to buy crack.
Stop it.
Yeah, I did. I smoked crack a few times, and I remember I went into the projects to buy it, and the kid's like, yeah, man, come on upstairs. Like, he tried to take me up into the building, and I look back in hindsight, I realized this guy was going to crack my head open and rob me.
Of course he was.
And I got so lucky that my friend Rodney walked in the first door.
Hey, Jimmy, what are you doing? He's going to beat you up. Come on out of here. What, are you insane?
No, my one friend walked in and I think called me down. I think I was about to get robbed.
You were going?
Yeah, I was already like I'm up the first landing, and like you walk up like.
What did he say? Hey, asshole, get down here.
No, I forget. I was kind of drunk.
Wow, what a dope. Wow, that could have really, he could have really injured you.
Yeah, believe me, they could be fighting for me right now on the news. Our son in the Kango doesn't talk. He just smiles stupidly. He took a pipe to the back of the head in 1984. We just want to pull the tube.
And wait a year for him to wither away. He can live off his own tits.
Yo, man, don't pull the plug, man.
Yeah, yo, man, what's up with that? Show me some love. Oh, Jimmy, that's cute.
They would pull the feeding tube and spray it all over your chest as your last wish.
I remember I used to have this fur hat. I had like a fur pimp Kango.
Oh.
It was shaped like a bell, and the first time I ever had sex, I was wearing it. I was too embarrassed to take it off.
Isn't that the same hat that, like, little Jessica that disappeared in Florida is wearing in her pictures? It's a furry pink Kango hat shaped like a bell.
No, it wasn't pink. It was burgundy.
Oh, burgundy?
Yeah.
Same hat, though, right?
I didn't see the one that she was wearing.
Oh, it's cute as a
same
button.
color, by the way. Burgundy. Ugh.
Yeah, it was atrocious.
What are you, a pimp?
I was just, no. I was a complete dork.
Jim Norton's a pimp.
He never got it off Santino.
Oh, that is a horrible image. You old ghetto.
Oh, it was
Walking around with your dopey Italian friends.
Oh, dude, it was just horrible. And the other black kids were embarrassed by me. Like, they didn't want to hang out with me.
Of course not.
You hear me just say the other black kids? How
The other black kids, yeah, you tried to be one of them.
But I had to go to New Brunswick for something, so I was trying to walk with these black kids so I wouldn't get the shit beat out of me. And they were kind of like walking ahead and hopping the fence real fast to kind of like, get away from me because I was an embarrassment.
Of course.
I had glasses.
Seen with the little white kid. With glasses.
I was atrocious.
Can't even look at you.
As you shouldn't. As you shouldn't.
All right, we got to get into the Pat O'Brien
story.
Word.